Well, this updated video shows clips of the Confederate, which I omitted in the first video. So here we go again then. This is a Jannine Marie, typical Belgian trawler. Many of the trawlers of this period came from Belgium, some of them from France. Many of these boats were re-engined with Dorman, a very light, high revving engine, a little bit high in fuel consumption, and this of course improved the fishing no end. Coming up now is Yorkmoor. That used to be owned by Bruce Halford. He was something to do with racing, I think, racing driver, or he owned racing cars or something. And that leads us on nicely to the Trevarth, which was a sister ship without a whaleback. And this is us lot gacking around on the foredeck. Yeah, Graham Vass, Brian Knowles, myself, Delboy, and Boys O'Malley from Plymouth. I don't know if anybody remembers him, a real character. And of course Golly Crush, Graham Browse in the shed, Mr. No Swearing. Yeah, never earned any money, but I was okay because I was on a decky learner's wage, which was £5 a week, plus a share from the crew, plus a share of the stocker. So that was okay. Sometimes I earned more money than them. Well, you know, nearly. There's a couple of clips here of the Guide Me fishing down in Start Bay. That was interesting with Derek Trust, you know. I mean, we never earned any money, but I think we were both on holiday. I had a good time that summer. I didn't go on the pleasure boats that year, and it was great. It was great, you know. We go out 2 or 3 times a week, and that suited me. Plenty of time ashore, especially with my then latest bow. This is a little bit of the trawler race. I think it's 1968. I wouldn't swear to it, but I'm pretty sure it's 1968. A couple of clips now of the harbour and the inner harbour. Zegan and backside of the pier there. Donna Capel, owned by Howard, of course. Various other boats. Donna Capel, Leon. You know, I don't recall half of them. Here's a couple of shots of the inner harbour, a couple of the pleasure boats and the Brixham Bell, and there's the Bell coming around Berry Head or past the quarry. One of the mackerel boats owned by Hughie Ellis and Tony Ridd, Elizabeth III I think that one is. And then coming up is the Irelander owned by the Cuds. And here's a view of me on the railings of the inner harbour. And now just to include a couple of shots of B-Sands, which of course is a totally different fishing community to Brixham, but one which is, I think, to be admired. I love it down there. It's a great place. And coming up is a picture of the Donna Capel before she had a refit, and then a couple of shots of her after a refit where she had a new wheelhouse and a Dorman engine. Now for a couple of characters. Freddie Fly on the stern of the Zegan doing the washing up, and Chris Tooley, Whips Tooley on the BM100 when I was mackerel fishing. Well, this is a Confederate. I had some great times aboard her. Ginger Wright was the mate, I was the engineer, Jeff Cudd was in the shed, and we had various decky learners, and Ginger put them through their paces. They never lasted very long, as you can imagine. One time we had Benji out with us, an old Brummy guy, used to drink all my homemade Primrose wine. Anyway, he came as a cook this time, this trip. Yeah, it's good fun, good times, good days. When the Confederate first arrived in Brixham, she was the largest trawler operating out of the port. Really enjoyed my time aboard the Confederate. It's a very good crew, good times all round. And here's some clips of a personal log kept aboard the Zegan and a Confederate. The prices have changed now, boys. May your cod ends be full and your rumpy nil. Thanks a lot for watching. Bye.